Wilson.
Johnny Wilson is enormous wide receiver.
6'6", running 4.53. Now
no, not that I've met with. No.
You guys like Ken Trump playing,
I think they did great. I mean, Kentron, he's someone I've played with, all 2 years I was there, and I've seen him grow, seen him develop, since I've been there, and even this year, going into this year, I think they're going to be, studs in that offense. So.
Talk about your 2 years at Florida State, leaving Arizona State, damn near getting your career's worth of stats in one game at Louisville. What was the transition coming to Florida State, and why did you choose Florida State?
I chose Florida State, but at the same time, Florida State chose me. In a time when I was in the portal, I thought, my career, could have been over, and not a lot of schools, barely any, reached out. So, Florida State choosing me, Coach Norvell, believing in me and my abilities, that was a blessing for me. So, the transition, it wasn't too much different, but kind of makes you work harder. Kind of come close to losing everything that you've known. So,
what'd you learn at ASU? What'd you learn at ASU?
At ASU, I really just learned the importance of a brotherhood and what it takes to win. Playing with JT, it was like having a real brother. The only relationship I had like that, with my quarterback, as close as we were was like in high school. So really building that relationship with him and seeing that dude make plays and seeing that dude be a leader, kind of, gives you a boost, makes you want to play harder, makes you want to be a better friend, better teammate. So Jordan's a great guy and couldn't have, a better best friend. Yeah, what up?
Like Derek said, what's good with you, but at the end of the day, what are some of the things that you would bring to an NFL franchise and have the Buffalo Bills?
I've talked to the Bills. Also, they're getting a dude that's going to work every day. I got heart. At the end of the day, whatever I'm going through, I understand I got a job to do, and people are always dependent on me. So, and at the end of the day, I just love the game too much, to come up short and to not give my all. So. Info.
Have you met with the Cowboys? Have you met with the Cowboys?
I have not.
Johnny, you were talking about wanting to stay in Miami. Talk to NFL teams. One or two plays that you said, this is why.
You can go look at, honestly, just the Louisville game when I first got there. You can put on, honestly, the film, like I said, speaks for itself. So, a lot of, I feel like every game I've showed what I can do. You go look at Clemson game. The whole defense, that they had a really good defense, and I felt like I was able to create separation and make some plays in that game. And
people talk about this kind of sometimes what are some things that you've been working on in the offseason to be able to showcase that's not an issue?
Just staying, consistent in, my preparation and work, and staying on the jugs, getting out there with quarterback, best friend back home. He's my quarterback in high school. Just getting some extra work with him, and just making sure I catch balls every day.
What message do you give your old fans back?
To the Norvell fam, appreciate y'all. Thank you for welcoming me into your program and being the best fan base that I could have asked for.
What was it like playing with Keon this past season?
Playing with Keon, it was great. In practice, we always wanted to push each other. So as much, as we wanted to win together, we wanted to compete and we wanted to push each other. So it was always like friendly competition in practice. He make a play, okay, I'm about to go make a play. If I don't, you got 50 push-ups, I got 50 push-ups, something like that. So playing with Keon, I couldn't have asked for, another threat on the other side. And I was very grateful to have him as one of my teammates.
Have you met with the Steelers at all? Here in Indy?
Yeah.
Was that formal or informal?
Informal. Honestly, playing running back, that's crazy. It just helped me, learn how to, just be in tune with my body and my feet. being this tall, a lot of dudes, don't have good feet. They can't move in tight spaces. And playing running back, I was even big. I was taller than everybody still. So really just, helped me, just navigate those tight spaces.
How do you describe your approach to blocking?
My approach to blocking, honestly, it starts with a mentality. If you want to win, you're going to do your job. Doing your job comes with, making the catch, running your route, but also, blocking when you need to block. And when you see, how many runs, we've sprung on the perimeter just from, great perimeter blocking, it makes you want to, okay, let me do this every play. Try to drive this dude into the ground.
Johnny, what
just 3 words to describe your game, what would it be?
Physical, fast and deceptive. It started off just, spending time with my friends. I was a kid, I really wasn't allowed to have company over ever. So football started, just gave me opportunity, to be with my friends and just have fun with them. And that's where it started, just having fun. So.
Describe Mike Norvell as a man and a coach, and what does he mean to you?
Coach Norvell, he's taught me a lot of life lessons, as well as football lessons. And I look at Coach Norvell, like he's like a huge role model in my life now. Hadn't, had like a male figure like that, for a lot of time in my life. And, just getting all the, words of wisdom and, hearing, him prep us for games and stuff. And, just talking to him one-on-one just as a person, he's always there for the player. And, he cares about each and every one of us, even after we leave there. So,
You talked about those big runs. What is Trey Benson going to bring to an NFL team as a running back?
Trey, he's a brick. We call him brick for a reason, but he's also got that, that speed, that lightning fast speed. And I think it's going to shock a lot of people. And, he gets opportunity, at this next level. I think he's going to do some great things wherever he goes.
Are you going to perform all the drills at the combine then?
Yeah.
You got an idea you're 40?
40, 4-4.
Oh.
Have you met the Dolphins coach, Mike McDaniel, yet?
No, I haven't.
Have you met with the Buccaneers at all?
No.
How many teams have you met with?
Say that again?
How many teams have you met with?
Met with a lot of teams. I can't give you an exact
Cardinals?
number. Cardinals, yeah.
Johnny, if you could add any events to the combine, what would it be?
If I could add any event to the combine, I'd probably say a race, 40-yard race. It's different, when you're running against somebody, and some people run faster, some people run slower. So I feel like that would be fun to see too.
By the end of your career, do you want to be more popular in Calabasas than Kim Kardashian?
I really don't mind. I think she's gonna have that one, for a really long time. Okay. So yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Appreciate it, John.
Yeah.